Yo, so it seems like I missed out on some drama over the past weekend. And I never miss out on stuff. But I was kind of late to the story. So right now, I'm trying to cover it. Hopefully, I'm not too late and everybody is not interested anymore. But I might cover it anyway because I find something about this interesting. And I think there's something really dark going on in this story. So it all stems from Tyson Sybateli alleging that A-REECE then stole a song from him. Well, basically saying A-REECE's producer stole the song from him and gave it to A-REECE as the cut that he was supposed to work on. So then they had a whole back and forth after his thread on Twitter allegedly exposing Michael, the producer of the song Want It All, as somebody who did not want the song to belong to Tyson and just gave the song as was to A-REECE. And the only changes that were made on the song is that Tyson's verses or whatever were taken off the song, and A-REECE just laid out whatever he did on the skeleton of the song that Tyson claims was originally supposed to be his. So that's the crux of the story, and that's what I heard. So let's get into it. I want to see this Twitter thread. We're going to start by Tyson's Twitter thread and these allegations, and then we're going to just peel back every single thing that happened back and forth between the producer and Tyson. Let's get into it. So Tyson starts off the thread by saying, Want It All was recorded at Archie Worldwide Studio March 18. Same day we did it worked. Michael loaded the incomplete beat up and Archie did co-production and his vocals. The entire song was complete in studio with them. Here's the full link to the song. Yeah, you can go check it out on Twitter if you want to hear it. I already did. So yeah. But then he goes on to say, Mr. Tohi sent the stems for it, but not for Want It All for months on end, and said he adding production and gonna reproduce and will send. Story kept changing. Then only after asking, he apologized to me and said he gave the record to REECE. We hop on the phone to discuss it. REECE was ignoring him and responding late, he said on the call, apologizing for the situation though, and he said he never got a word from him. He says to me he gonna reproduce cause it's not the same beat, but the sample is the same. Never reproduced. So he's basically saying they were supposed to change the song, but they didn't. And then he continues off in the next thread. He says, I only posted that snippet on Threads cause hoped he would keep his word and reproduce it then. Myself and Archie agree that that song is being scrapped cause of Michael. To my surprise, when it's on P2, the exact same beat and not the loop, and with the same Archie vocals from Maushish. Archie of course added more takes and released Day I Hit Michael Up again about him lying on reproducing and using our demo as is just without my vocals cause that's foul. And then he continues on showing the picture that you see at the bottom. REECE didn't record to it in February as you hoped when you sent him the early version of the beat. I did though in March, and you delayed sending Pfizer stems cause you were waiting to see if he would or wouldn't cause he wasn't getting back to you. So he's saying the beat was first sent to REECE, but then he got sent the beat also, which he recorded too. And then he continues on, you guys were scrapping together songs all year. That's why P2 sounds the way it is. I don't got music coming. This is not for clout. You guys tried to get a rise out of my name. Just admit you gave him my song. It was 5 of us in the studio that day. If I'm lying, see me in public. So he's saying he doesn't really care about getting fame from this. He's just wanting to expose him. And then he continues on his last post on that day. Not that day. No producers on that album of theirs got paid. And some did not get the split sheets. Michael got paid cash for It Worked and the split sheet. Every producer on my mixtape got paid. I respect that. Tell him I'm lying though, at Michael. So he's saying people on A-REECE's album were not paid, and the production was all over the place, and apparently that's why it sounds the way it is, which I don't know what he means by that. Because to me, P2 sounds like a good album, a really good album. It's an amazing listen. I'm not gonna say all of the songs are dope, but yeah, One It All is probably one of the best songs on the album. He's really one of the best songs on the album. But it seems like anybody but Reese is going to respond to this. So Michael posted up his response later on that day towards this thread, and he said the only co-production Archie or anybody did was on the outro, and this would count as post-production or directed by me. The outro vocals Archie added were vocals written based off the original vocal sample with his own twist. Want it all, you always tell me that you want it all. Yeah, and then he also added some drum elements. This happened over iMessage and not that session with Tyson. The rest of the outro, guitar, synth, etc. I did with my homies Chris Cogan and Lucas G over Discord cookup. Everyone on One It All plus the whole P2 is credited and has equal splits. It's not my job to collect everyone's splits or royalties. I'm a producer, not a manager. So basically saying that, yo, I did all the work over there and you did nothing. You just recorded and I changed everything while you was not there on a different cookup session, not on the session we was together. And then he continues saying, Tyson, you swaying way off the original topic, and it's super weird how you claim to know so much about a group of people that you hate so much, but then again, love and hate are so closely related. You didn't get what you wanted, so you spew any bullshit you can to put yourself up and bring others down. It's also very hypocritical of you to considering your track record. Always claiming victim, acting like everybody else is the problem, but there's no smoke without fire. People always show their true colors when they don't get their way and don't have control over themselves. It's very dangerous. Keep throwing your toys out the cart. Seems to me like there's something deeper at play within your psyche that you gotta figure out. So basically saying Tyson is reaching but is not looking. Basically saying he's blaming everybody else but himself for maybe his shortcomings in the industry. And I don't know about that. I don't listen to Tyson. I follow Tyson. But Tyson responded and said, you talking around my points for the sake of not looking bad on the internet. Accountability is simple, not this good gaslighting of the actual event. I only had an issue with your behavior, Michael. I don't know what this means, but yeah, it's kind of weird. And then he goes on to say, if you see the truth as hostile, then I pray you receive comprehension and consideration for your emotion beyond yourself in all situations. Like, I don't understand these two tweets. Could somebody explain it to me in the comments? I'm completely thrown off by these two tweets. I don't know how to explain them, but yeah. He goes on to say, "You had time to tell the full truth. Now here we are, Ngithi Michael Toy." So basically saying, I wouldn't have said all of these things if you came out and spilled the truth from the beginning. Which I do not know where the beginning comes from, because apparently the thread was gaslighted by something Michael had posted. And I couldn't find it. So yeah, if you can explain it to me in the comments, I will read it. And yeah, man. So as I said, anybody but Reese is responding to this situation. And yeah, we got somebody else but A-REECE himself responding to the situation. So another popular figure in the hip-hop industry, known as French Fry, had responded to this situation saying, "PSA, I was so distracted by football last night that I forgot to post up on this. My bro and Michael explained it to me what's up via DM yesterday. This whole thing with the I Want It All track by A-REECE was long sorted out, and what's happening right now is just a distraction." He also sent me proof attached that A-REECE had this beat since February last year. That's the date Michael sent it to him. New music featuring, I don't really care about it. Also, dear blogs, if y'all steal this post, A-REECE will ghost my this song to all of you, produced by Michael himself. Yeah, I ain't scared of that. If you got smoke for me, nigga, I'ma respond. But yeah, he also attached these photos as proof to their conversation. So yeah, basically, yeah, showing us that it was sent before Tyson's version. And Tyson came out and called cap. And yeah, he's one of his supporters actually posted the song that he posted on Threads as the original version to Want It All. And yeah, man, I listened to that version, and yeah, I can definitely hear all the similarities, all of them. But honestly, A-REECE's version is better. I don't think Tyson would be mad if it was anybody else or a lesser artist than A-REECE using this same beat. This happens all the time in the industry, by the way. Hey, it's not just here, everywhere. I'm a producer myself, so I've seen this happen multiple times. You send one rapper a beat, and then you send a rapper the same exact beat, and then one uses it and then the other doesn't, but then the other complains that you send it to somebody else, but they wasn't gonna use it in the first place. So I don't know, man. It seems like Michael just did what was best in the situation and gave it to somebody who would actually use it. Because as you saw, the song was posted on Threads by Tyson and was never actually released. So I don't know what he's mad about. I would get it if he released it first and then A-REECE came back with it on his album, but then he never released it. So I don't know what he's mad about. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You didn't put it on your mixtape. You didn't put it out as a single. You did not do any of those things. You just put it out on Threads. So I don't get it. I don't get what you mad about. But it is what it is, man. Let me know your thoughts on this whole thing. I really do not care about Tyson's side of the story, because to me it does not make sense. He has valid points though. Yeah, being on his first thread about him being the first one recording on it and A-REECE always delaying Michael. But eventually A-REECE got back to it and recorded it and dropped it, which Tyson didn't do. So what is he mad about actually? If you can like think about it. But it is what it is, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think A-REECE and Michael are in the wrong? Or do you think Tyson is in the wrong? I don't know, man. I really don't care. What It All is a great song from Reese. And yeah, man, that's just my thoughts. My thoughts on this situation is Tyson should get over it, man. It's over. You lost out on a beat. Move on, bro. There's so many producers and beats out there. Why you crying about some like little beat? Hey, dude. Would you even be crying if it was somebody else? Like a lesser artist. Let's say Lucas Raps took that beat. Would you be crying? No. Because it's Lucas Raps. People don't care. You wouldn't even be thinking about it. But now it's A-REECE and Michael. Two big people in the industry. Now you have something to say. That's all I think about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Support King James. You know what it is. Turn on the notification bell. And yeah, man, I'm out this beat.